Hi, we want to welcome you to Highlands Grove Elementary Virtual Kindergarten Roundup. During this roundup, you're going to meet the teachers, you're going to have a slideshow presentation, you're going to tour virtually some classrooms, and you're going to meet our principal, Dr. Henry. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Mrs. George. I've been teaching at Highlands Grove for 12 years now. A fun fact about me is that I love to read mystery books.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Nettles. I've been teaching kindergarten at Highlands Grove for 3 years, and a fun fact about me is I'm also known as the cactus kindergarten teacher.
Hi, I'm Miss Stokes. I've been teaching kindergarten at Highlands Grove for 2 years, and a fun fact about me is I am a huge Florida Gator fan. Go Gators!
Hi, my name is Mrs. Speasy, and I've been teaching at Highlands Grove for 5 years. Fun fact about me is that my favorite color is yellow.
Hi, I'm Miss Waller. I've been teaching at Highlands Grove for the past 4 years. A fun fact about me is that I have a dog named Khaleesi. And from all of us here, we want to welcome you and your families to our kindergarten roundup.
We would like to welcome you to the Highlands Grove Elementary Kindergarten Roundup. This is how kindergarten used to be. The students took daily nap times, daily snacks, lots of free play, and centers that consisted of housekeeping and dress-up activities. Here is what kindergarten is like today. The children have to know all their letters and sounds, including long and short vowels. They have to be able to recognize and read 127 or more high-frequency words. They must be able to write 6 to 8 sentences independently, which include an opening and a closing sentence. They must write to narrative, opinion, and informational prompts. They must be able to identify nouns, verbs, adjectives, prepositions, and pronouns. They do fluency reading with reading passages that they must read independently without pictures. In the area of comprehension, they have to be able to answer questions and write a response to fiction and nonfiction stories. In the area of math, the students must recognize numbers and number patterns to 100, be able to do addition and subtraction problems, recognize and describe 2D and 3D shapes, sort and classify data, graphing and sorting by their attributes. Use non-standard measurement. For the calendar, they need to know the days of the week, months of the year, and place value. They also learn math vocabulary words, and they participate in timed math tests with addition and subtraction facts. In the area of science, the kindergartners today use observations. They learn about solids, liquids, and gases, force and motion, the 5 senses, patterns in the sky, living and non-living things, and plants. In the area of social studies and health, they learn about landforms, United States symbols, American history, bullying, community helpers, stranger danger, fire safety, and healthy habits. In the area of high frequency words, we have 127 or more kindergarten words the children practice throughout the school year. They must be able to read the words independently. They will be tested and graded frequently throughout the year on these high frequency words. Something that you can do at home is write these words on flashcards and practice daily with your child. Here are some examples of how a student's writing progresses throughout the year. If you look at the first picture, talking about a fall student sample, there is minimal sentence writing. They're lacking finger spaces and constant punctuation. The picture is lacking a lot of detail. When you look at the picture from the spring, you can see the amount of growth the student has made. They are writing much more in-depth sentences. They are using finger spaces and punctuation and capitalization correctly. They are also using much more detailed pictures. Here's another writing example of a student from transitioning from the fall to the spring. Again, you can see that they have made great growth in their writing and in their illustrations. Here are some fine motor skills that your child is going to need to be able to do upon entering kindergarten. They need to be able to independently write their first and last name, form letters and numbers correctly, practice cutting and gluing on the line. They need to be able to hold a pencil and scissors correctly. And when coloring, they need to practice coloring inside the lines and coloring things the correct color. Here are some more helpful hints for your child upon entering kindergarten. They need to be able to recognize and write their legal name. Follow 2 to 4 step directions. Reading daily with your child will benefit them. Recognizing letters and sounds. They need to be able to practice high frequency words. You can start by introducing those this summer. And they need to know basic computer skills like how to use a mouse and how to use headphones. Here are some more independent skills to work with on your child. They need to be able to tie their shoes, fasten their belts independently, tuck in their shirts, zip zippers and jackets, and be able to get dressed by themselves. Personal hygiene information. Practice with your child proper hand washing, using the sink, using 1 pump of soap, using 1 paper towel, and scrubbing their hands well. Here are some bathroom tips. Being sure that they know how to make it to the bathroom in time, use the proper amount of toilet paper, clean up after themselves in the restroom, and come out of the bathroom fully dressed. Here are some cafeteria items that your children will be able to do once they come into kindergarten. They're going to be learning to carry a tray, open packages on their own. They only have a 20-minute time frame to eat. They have to stay in their seats at their tables, use quiet inside voices, and they must be able to clean up after themselves. Here are some additional resources that you can be doing with your child over the summer. These resources will also be put on the Highlands Grove website. Here are some friendly reminders for your upcoming kindergarten students. Please check the packet of information that is being given to you. Inside that packet, there will be uniform dress code information, car rider and bus rider information, a school calendar, how to help your child become readers, a kindergarten supply list, how you can become a volunteer, and some additional school paperwork. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate you taking this time to view our virtual presentation. Parents, there will be additional resources found on the Highlands Grove website. You are also going to have a presentation from our administrator, Dr. Henry.
Here's Mrs. Feezy's kindergarten classroom. We have a smart board for learning. We have a math word wall, a writing word wall, calendar area. We have a colorful carpet where we do whole group instruction. We have cubbies, a quiet area to work and do iPad activities. We have mailboxes to put your great work. More center activities. Mrs. Feezy has a small group table where we do lots of fun activities. Thanks for touring my classroom with me.
Welcome to Miss George's kindergarten classroom. We're going to take a virtual tour.
Every day we come to the carpet area and we do whole group instruction. We focus on high frequency words every week. We focus on letters and blends. We do activities on the smart board. Then children come to Miss George's table for small group instruction. Then we have lots of different reading centers set up for you to look at. Here they do Making Words Center. At this table, we have iPads set up. Here we have a center where we're focusing on whatever our letter of the week is. And at this center, they're writing words and building sentences that go with our sight words. I hope you enjoyed the tour.
Hi, boys and girls. It's Mr. McLucky here, your assistant principal, and I am so excited to welcome you to Highlands Grove as our new kindergarten class. And I know for sure you're going to be excited when you enter our classrooms. And here's why. Come here. Our kindergarten teachers are the best in the world, and they are going to teach you so much, and you're going to have so much fun with them. And not only that, but myself and Dr. Henry are going to love coming in your classrooms to watch you learn your numbers, watch you learn to read, watch you learn to write. We are going to create so many memories over these next 6 years. It's going to be amazing. So without further ado, I want to welcome you as our new class of heroes. Welcome to HG.
Welcome to Highlands Grove. I am the principal, Ben Henry, and I want to officially welcome you to one of the best schools in Polk County. I hope everyone had an opportunity to sit back and really enjoy watching this great video that we made for our new parents. We want to make sure that we provide information that will maybe ease some of the stress of placing your young one here at Highlands Grove. Our door is always open for any question. You can always email us or call the school if you have questions about the enrollment process. I know it's a little different with us not being able to do it traditionally, but we have made some accommodation to make sure we're able to enroll your little ones here at Highlands Grove. Our registration packet is located out front of our office right now. So if you want to come by and pick up a registration packet, you can. Every day we will be bringing that box of registration in once you return it by 1:30. So make sure if you pick up a package, return it by 1:30. The next thing I want to make sure that you are informed of is kindergarten is so different from maybe a couple of years ago. And I want to make sure that you understand that it's a lot of work that goes into being a kindergarten student. So one of the things I would strongly suggest to you is start working with your little one on their sight words. Those sight words are going to be posted right here on our website. If you can start working on that first 9-week sight word, that would just help out a whole lot. The next thing I would tell parents when we have our kindergarten roundup is it's going to be different. Your kids used to maybe just one-on-one attention. In most of our classroom, we have anywhere between 18 to 20 students. So we want to make sure they understand how to operate in a space where it's not going to be always quiet. I know growing up, I was taught when we did our work, it had to be quiet. But most of our classroom is engaging. So that means kids are walking around, talking, and working with the teacher. So when you're working with kids, sometimes do not turn the TV off. Keep the TV on because they need to learn how to focus on you as a teacher or as a parent and making sure that they're able to get their work done. If they are big on using the tablet, stop pulling back on some of the tablet usage because a lot of the work we do are, as you've seen in the video, it will be taking place on the carpet. The teacher will be right in front instructing your child, and it's not going to be a tablet that's going to be in their lap. So I would strongly start suggesting that if your kid just love the tablet, there's nothing wrong with it, but start doing some moderation on how often they're on it so they can get used to human interaction, what I like to call it. Again, I'm so excited to have your kids here. Also on the website, you're going to see a questionnaire that I want you to take the time to fill out. That questionnaire is how we place students in particular classes. We give parents the opportunity to give us suggestions on who their child teacher should be, but we look at certain quality because we try to match the kid with the right teacher. So make sure you take time to fill out that questionnaire as well and just submit that form back so we can make sure we get your child in the right class. Again, I'm so happy to be your child first principal, and we cannot wait to see them all in August. Have a great summer.